Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Dragon Spartan 90, who wanted a Gundam from the Zeta Gundam family in the colors of Wing Gundam Zero Custom, as seen in Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. I chose the Zetaplus C1 because there's basically two Zeta Gundam types that have a, nice big gun. One is the Hyper Mega Launcher version, and one is the C1, and the colors just mapped significantly better to the C1. I had to imitation of the chest sensor. Imitation is not the word. Approximation of the chest sensor. I did have to use a clover decal on the chest because there's really was not any other way to get that little spot of green there. But I think it came out fairly well. The only problem with not using the Zeta, of course, or the standard Zeta, is that the standard Zeta does have green optics, whereas I believe the C1 has blue. So, not quite as accurate in that sense, but in terms of all the other colors, I think it just worked really well. So, hope you'll like it, and C1 is still one of my favorites. This is actually a badge match for me. The C1 is one of the few things I have ever gotten a gold favorite badge on, and just because it is still really good. I forget who it was who we were playing against on Friday night when we still had open rooms, but I had just gotten the O, and they demolished me in the Zetaplus C1, which, I was kind of ticked about because I really wanted to get a good round with the O and try it out, but also at the same time, it's like, the C1 can do that? And yes, the C1 can do that. It can overheat its smart gun, then change to wave shooter mode, and overheat the smart gun again, and then get away, hopefully. As you can see, if you overheat the gun and then take the whole flight, I just got taken down by that advanced Hazel because it was or is it Hazenflea? I think it's a Hazenflea because I had lower melee priority. That, of course, is the flaw of a support, even with melee combo controller. But yeah, if you take the full flight in wave shooter mode, that is generally enough time for your beam smart gun to recharge and be ready to use again when you hit the ground. So, or be very close to it at least. So it is, it's if your timing is good, if you are good at alternating weapons and timing things out, you can do amazing things with the C1. Not sure I'm doing them right now, but and also just racking my brains for the name I'm trying to think of, because it was somebody I know, and I've talked about them before, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned them by name before, and it's not coming up. So, but that's the brain. There is a cold going through the house at the moment for the first time in 4 years. I don't think I have it, but I'm also trying to get as much recording as possible done tonight, so I have a few days to recuperate if it happens to, grab me. Also got my zinc lozenges, which do seem to work for me. To be honest, that may be the placebo effect, it may be real, and also I do not care, because it does work for me. So, waiting to call my mobile suit, just kind of hanging back, hoping to get a shot in on somebody. But, let's see, think I'm too late there. Yep, got the iframes, and somebody killed me. That's fine. I can respawn in my suit, so... And I got the, I got some stuff done on foot, I guess. But not going to hurt to respawn in the suit. Easier, safer, so... Gonna get in there, though, and see if I can back those folks up, because... one of them. Or maybe I won't, because number 3... Yeah, number 3 is, I think, about to die, too. There we go, yeah. Now I'll send Let's Sortie together. I don't like to send that until the last person dies, because that's just kind of... Because that's kind of saying we're abandoning you, and because I've had that done to me a lot, and it's really not a good feeling. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to take the risk on somebody spawning in before we were ready, and just hold that so that we could all, coordinate. But now we can coordinate. We are coordinated. As you can see, there's at least one really weak target up there. And also we can bear down on things like that. I think that was an XS Gundam. That is a... I'm not sure which of the heavy gears it is. Might be the Angelo Heavy Gear Zulu. Might be the standard Heavy Gear Doga. They both exist at this cost, as I recall. But I'm, trying to do damage to it. And then I realized, yeah, it is time to take flight, because I can get another beam off on somebody if I do. Which, I don't think I got the beam, but I did use the ram attack to do some damage. I don't believe that the C1 and the A1 got the upgrades to their ram attacks that the Zeta Gundam did, so just, it just worked out. That's about it. Okay, yeah, and I should have realized a second earlier that I could go around the corner and kill them because they got staggered by the rocket explosion, but it took me a second for that to kind of clear the neurons. So, yeah. Still, it worked. I didn't get killed. I did the thing I needed to do. And here comes somebody in on me who fired on a little early, so they only got stunned instead of heavy staggered. Still trying to hang back, because if this goes south, I can go south. I can get out of here. But actually, south is straight ahead. I'd probably head west. But, let's see. Okay, yeah, that is... I'm pretty sure that is Hazenflea. It's got an eye field generator in the chest, whatever it is, because you could watch the beam just kind of scatter across the surface. So that is... yeah, that's one of those. But stun you, up, missed the down. Did I hit one of theirs or one of ours? I think I hit our Zeta out of the air, even though, as you can see, my animation was clearly very over. That they ran into my blade and that knocked them down, and that's just dumb. But regardless, oops, yeah, Hazenflea's going to finish me now. I think it's a Hazenflea. If it does finish me, we'll know. Nope, didn't finish me because it's dead. I think there is a Gear Zulu EH here as well. That's something I should watch out for, but right now I'm just kind of pouring shots downfield where I can get the most damage off, which is right there. Got a couple of uncharged shots, and now I'm going to fire on this Gear Zulu? Zulu. Yeah. The Angelo Gear Zulu, but it did have time to finish me off. And, I'm not really going to regret that. We've done very well. The round is over. Well, it's over for me. I don't have time to respawn, so round is functionally over, and we've got a nice 5,000 point lead, and it's very hard to clear that on a non-ace match in 5 seconds. So, in a 700 ace match, it's 2 good kills and you could do it, but we got it, we won, and yeah, I think the Wing Zero custom colors worked out fairly well. So, let's see, I didn't make the board, but that's because our raid was doing really well. I still did 113,000 damage and got 5 kills, so I'm satisfied. And that extended the life of my favorite badge. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed it, Dragon, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I don't think I have a modern version of the Endless Waltz Wing Zero Custom. I might still have the original high-grade kit, but man, those were weird. Just, just kind of strange modifications of previous kits involving new trees of polycaps and just weirdness head to toe. But, yeah, may have to do that eventually.